All right, everybody, welcome back. We are here is season 2, episode number 3 of our Riverview Farm series. And on this December morning, we have some snow, but we also got bales out in this field yet. So first things first, we are going to get started on picking up bales. We also have a ton of wool that we're going to have to take care of also, which is good. So we're gonna get our truck and trailer over here in a prime location. Hopefully we can pick these bales up pretty quick before we get hammered with the snow. I do have the realistic weather mod installed, so we could get a lot more snow than base game. Alright, let's start grabbing these guys. See if we get two at a time here. That back down a little. These bales don't look very happy about being on that spike. Slide right out of there. Alright, not too bad. Although, I'm not the best with these telehandlers. This is probably going to take me a hot minute, so let me save you guys the pain of watching this and just let me chip these. Alright, everybody, we got our last two bales here on the old JCB. Got our trailer loaded up. But I'm actually just going to take these right to the sheep. Throw these in there, and we'll put the rest in the storage. Snow's really picking up. I'm actually starting to lose traction a little bit. Not so much with the JCB, but the truck was having a difficult time in the field, so hopefully we could get it out and it's not stuck in there. But yeah, so we're gonna go feed these sheep. Alright. Also, I guess it's a little chilly to have the cab door open. Let's probably close that. Try to keep the heat in here. Now, let's see if we get this to work. Take them. Yes, very good. Alright, let's get this thing out of the weather. Oh, actually, we're gonna need our pallet forks. Well, for right now, leave that there. Now, let's see. He's spinning a little bit. Not super. I better check the straps. I should not have stopped, apparently. Try to get a run at it. Come on. Okay. We are not stopping until we get to the bale shed. Because I'm not certain that we can get out of here if we get stuck a second time. If you guys don't have the realistic weather mod already, I highly recommend it. It makes the game a lot more interesting. The snow is a lot worse. The fog is thicker. I think hail actually does damage to your vehicles with realistic weather mod on. It's a lot more realistic, but there are drawbacks. Don't get stuck. Might have to go out into the fields here. One of the potential drawbacks, I should say, is with realistic weather mod, you have to check your moisture levels when you harvest, which I'm sure you've seen me do if you've been watching this series at all. Can you go in there, please? Why did the other ones go? Not. Hold on a second. No way. Our grass bales just went into this silo. Are you kidding me? So we didn't even need the bale barn. Oh, man. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Anyway, so you have to watch your moisture levels when you harvest. You want to go for an ideal moisture range, just like farmers do in real life. You get a yield bonus for that. But if your moisture is too high or too low, you'll take a penalty on your crop yield. So just be aware of that. Oh, fishtailing a little bit. All right, let's check when actually is a good time to sell wool. May. We have $15,000 worth of wool right now. I think we're going to sell only because, you know, let me put the straps on so I can see where I want to put these pallets. I think we need to sell now only because I don't want to, I want to eliminate our debt as quickly as possible. I'm glad we have all that grass though, because if you took notice, the meadows looks completely gone in there for the sheep. So let's drop these off there. Grab that. I don't know why I thought it'd be fun to use one of these. I should have just kept using super strength like we were on Riverbend. Can we get 2 at a time? The question. Okay. So far, so good. Nice and easy. Nope. Oh. The things I do to myself. Alright. Let's get these on here. It might just be... Is the better option to just load up the trailer and then push them around? Yeah. This probably would have been easier if I still had my farm stick set up. I had to temporarily remove it from my desk. I should have put that back on before recording this. So I feel like it would have been a lot easier with that compared to using the mouse. The mouse is not ideal for tools like telehandlers, stuff like that. It's too much movement. Perfect. Wish I didn't hit that. Alright, we are finally loaded up. Now, let's see, where do we need to go to sell this? Farmer's Market. Okay, I think I know where that is. We'll try to get there with no map first. And hopefully we don't get lost. But I think we know where it's at. Alright, well, oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. That's going to take me a minute. But the good news is, I was able to find the farmer's market without a map. So, it's good. We're progressing. There we got our 15 grand. It's excellent. So yeah, not too bad. I like the way they have this set up here. It looks good. So we're going to head back to the farm. There is a purchase I want to make before repaying our loan. So we are going to take care of that as soon as we get back to the farm. All right, we're starting to know our way around here pretty decent. Not too bad. Let's get this trailer put away. Probably be done with this thing for a while. Probably not going to be very busy, honestly. So what I want to do is I want to plant corn. We already have the corn and sunflower header, so I think it just makes sense to... There's no point in planting grain right now when we have a corn header, so we're just going to stick with that. That's good enough for you. We'll get over here. That'll work just fine. All right, now, I know I had mentioned this in one of the previous episodes, but we never did it. I want some fuel. 5,000 liters should be plenty for us, right? I think this will be just a dandy spot right here. Kind of hug it up as close as we can get there. Perfect. Now, let's go fill that. Then we're going to pay back some loan. Can I get through here? I don't know if we're going to fill this all the way or not. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to fill it all the way. Then we have it. All right. Let's take a look. Get that paid down. All right. So we have no work that we could do today on our farm. I mean, technically, I could plow up the sunflower field, but there's just not a rush on it. So we're not going to be doing anything with this field until March, April. So our grass is taken care of. All the bales are away. The sheep should have plenty of food in here. Let's double check on them. Yeah, they got plenty of food, and we could always bring more grass bales over. So I think we're going to look at some contracts here. Well, I'm not standing outside in the snow. Let's go inside, hang out by the fire while we look at some contracts. So what do we got? Big money cultivating jobs. Holy cow. I don't think we have to do that, right? The lease is only $500 for that? Okay, well, there's no way we're not doing that one. I don't know if I'm going to do it. Maybe we'll hire a worker to do that. This is crazy. If we really wanted to, we could knock out enough contracts to pay back our loan today. What's a smaller field looking like here? And 42. That's right by the store. That's super convenient. Okay. We're going to do that also. So 42 and 30. Not really quite sure where this is at. Okay, so here's the plan. First, we're going to get this guy. We're going to get him set up on field 30. Let's see. Oh, okay. I think if we just take this main drag down. Is it this road here? Is this the one we want? Yeah. So we want to stay on this. Okay, I think we're okay. We're going to get him set up on field. This is going to be a nightmare. Going to get him set up on field 30. And let him do his thing down there, and we will knock out 42. And that's going to take out 3/4 of our loan right there. These contracts are just too good to pass up. I really don't want to... I don't want to do contracts all the time more than our own field work, but it's hard to pass up 80 grand for 2 jobs. So we're going to do that, and we're probably going to try to zip through these next couple months, just get to our field prep. You know, we'll have a couple chores along the way, but that'll mainly be it. Is that the bakery up in there? Looks like a bakery. It's getting a little tricky. Okay. Just put 2 on the crash counter, 5 seconds apart. 3. That might have been 4. Can we fit through? This is an awesome map. That's a great little bridge tunnel. It's a little cold for ice cream, I think. Alright, let's look at the map. Okay, so this is the field. We just need to figure out how to get in through the hedgerow. I didn't even look to see if there was an opening back by that bridge. How do we get in there? I thought there would have been one at the corner here. Okay, now I'm really confused. We're at the end of this field, and I still didn't find a way in. Even if there's one on the other side of the tree line, I'm not going to fit through them trees. How in the world am I supposed to get in here? Can we just power through this? No, absolutely not. Oh, this is a nightmare. I guess we're gonna have to try to turn around. Can we swing it? Come on. You can do it. 700 horsepower. Good for nothing. I really don't know where we're supposed to go in at. Very confused. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do some scouting because I am way lost here. So we actually have to come through here. But how do we get here? You're kidding. Alright, well, I'm gonna get us back, now that we know where to go. Okay, so now that we figured out this maze of bridges, tunnels, and hedgerows, we finally made it to our destination. And we will get a worker hired here. Who do we got? Alright, she's pretty good. She'll do a good job for us. Let her do her thing. Okay, it looks like our entrance is right off to the right there. Yeah, like a glove. Steering assist. Yeah, you know what? How many can we do? Let's do that. This thing opened up. Alright, everybody. Well, I'm gonna knock this field out and let her knock that one out, and be back here in a minute. Alright guys, our job here is done. If they're not worried about that patch in the middle, then neither am I, especially if they're going to give us the money. But what I'm thinking is our lady friend over there is only about halfway done, so I'm thinking we go and give her a helping hand and knock this out quick. Alright, between the two of us, this shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to knock this out fairly quickly. I can see her way down there. It looks like she's starting her run on the headlands. So we actually might have timed this perfectly. If she's probably working on that inside lane and I'm on the outer, so this might be just perfect. Yep, and that's absolutely what she's doing. She's on that inside headland, so this is going to work out just perfect. Which is good, because I do want to get this done as quickly as possible, because the snow forecast just keeps going up and up. So I want to get this done before we really start getting a heavy layer of snow down the ground. This is up to 35 centimeters already. And climbing, so... Actually, I think we could actually look and see what time that's expected. Maybe not. It says when it's gonna snow, but not. Okay, so doesn't tell us exactly when, but the snow's not stopping until after 6 o'clock. That much we know. Alright, well, we're just about to finish up this field here, finally. Wasn't too bad with the two of us doing it, but... Alright, let's get this big payday. Really should take her out to dinner for making me 50 grand on this job, but... we can't afford dinner. It's not what we're here for. That's awesome. 82 grand, just like that. Now, let's pay off some of this loan. We'll leave a comfortable 13 grand in there. Let's get back to the farm. Can you open just the man door? Guess not. Why can't you? Would have been neat if that was a feature. Alright, we already got wool coming back. Let me turn this off before I break my neck. We got wool coming back, so that's good. They are cruising through the food, though. I think we should feed them a little more grass. Let's get this put away. So since our grass went into the silo, I'm thinking that we can't get it out in bale form. We're probably gonna take the trailer over. Let's get this door opened up. This is a really nice shop. I do like this a lot. Perfect little job for the Landini. So I also want to get this done before the snow's too bad. I don't want to get stuck anymore. Cover opened up. Grass. Wow, you can put everything in here. Might as well just take a full load over. So we don't really have a point in keeping that bale shed. I'm gonna hold on to it for now, but we'll probably end up selling it off and using that space for something else, since we don't really need it anymore. Not that it's super realistic that we're putting grass bales into the silo, but you know, farm sim, so. loaded up. And that ought to hold them for a while. It's going to be our ending number here. What's going on up there? Alright, 36,000. That ought to be good. Also, it's kind of neat that they added icicles to that. It's a nice little detail. I like that. Right. So, that's going to be it for the month of December. What I'll probably do, probably just going to wrap up the episode here. But what we'll probably do, I'll probably go through January and February off camera, and next episode will probably be just coming into March. We'll have a bunch of field work to do and stuff like that, and I'll fill you guys in on anything that takes place during January and February. May or may not do contracts. I don't know. I don't want to rely on contracts because they just pay out so much. So, you know, if we wanted to, I mean, if you look at these contracts, if we wanted to, you could really run away with the game. I mean, just cultivating missions, we could have done all them. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 100. That's 150 grand right there in cultivating missions, which when I say it out loud makes me want to do them, but we're not. We're not here to be contractors. We moved overseas to try our hand at farming ourselves. So, but yeah, so what I want to do is I want to burn through January, February. I'll probably do 1 or 2 contracts. But also, I'm curious. I do want to buy another plot of land because right now we only have 1 arable field. I'd like to get 19 or 20. Oh. Yes, they're harvested. So we might pick them up in March. Well, we might pick them up in February or March before they plant anything in them. Or we could hold out till March or April, see what gets planted. Then the only thing with that is we might end up buying a field further away from the farm where I'd kind of like keeping everything together. All right, so that'll be the one. If we buy before planting, we'll buy that one. If we wait until the fields are planted, who knows what it'll be. But I'd like to pick up another field, another arable field. Because this is just going to stay grassland. Obviously, we need it for our little furry friends over here. But, yeah, that's enough. Let's close up the shop. That's enough snow for me for one day. But, as always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the views, the likes, subs. You guys are the best. And I hope you guys enjoy your week. And we'll see you when warmer weather comes around.